Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with another build video, and this time we're going to be recreating 2K's 20 rebounding wing. So go ahead and make a power forward 6'8", 245 and a 7'1" wingspan. Let's get right into the video. So first things first, we're going to get the shooting out of the way. I really wanted 83 shooting, but it comes at the sacrifice of some defensive animations, not animations, but attributes that we need. So of course we went with a 7'1" wingspan, but we wanted to go taller. 82 3-point, very decent. You can green with those, you can shoot with those. Stick around to the outro to see all the clips. 75 free throws. If you don't need free throw, just drop it when I'm done showing the whole build. You can put attributes wherever you want. Post control, we're gonna go a 67 post control. Don't ask me why, but we needed to put attributes somewhere in post control. What's the go-to now? Standing dunk. I really try to finesse to get a 72 standing dunk, but it's going to be very hard because we do need driving dunk and we do need close shot. So I really chose driving dunk and close shot over standing dunk. So make the driving dunk 65. You get decent animations. You should be fine. Your driving layup is going to be a 75. You get layup mix master on bronze. And then your close shot, man, close shot is always going to be 73 if you're really going to be on builds that have to score down low, because we need that badge. Paint prodigy right there, we need that badge. So finishing done, shooting done. Let's go on to playmaking. Back in the day, the playmaking was not high at all, but this year, the game evolved, the builder evolves, so we needed 55. That's the minimum, that's the lowest I would throw if you're passing the ball. Obviously, if you're really not passing the ball, you're the main scorer, you don't got to worry about that. Ball handle will be a 60. It is a 60 because we will have the badge strong handle bronze. We need that. Speed with ball is going to be a 55 just because our speed, go down to the physicals, our speed is going to be an 85. You're going to be moving on this build. You're going to have slippery off ball on goal because your agility will be a 78. Now your strength, back in the day, the strength did not matter at all, but this year it does. 91 strength, man. You need that. Vertical matters as well, and plus you're 6'8", and we kind of don't have a 95 plus rebounding stat attribute, so we gotta have to go with the 85 vert, man. 91 strength, man. Enough said about that. Defensive rebound is going to be a 90 off the rip. You're not worrying about offensive rebound. You can get in good position, use that strength, you can get the offensive rebound. Now the main thing about this build is the defense. This build can shoot, this build can play defense, this build can grab boards. So you want to go 86 block. You see all the badges is silver. Steel will be a 79. You feel me? Glove and interceptor is on silver. Perimeter defense will be an 85. You're like that. Silver, challenger, on ball minutes, and pick dodger, and of course the best badge in the game if you ask me. Immovable enforcer for defense is gold, and off ball pass is gold. And your interior defense will be an 82 because there's a lot of people now that have high driving dunk and you do not want to get boomed on. So we still have some attributes left. Let me check real quick what I'm missing, man. 73, 75, 65, 56, 67. That's supposed to be a 73. Put that mid-range to a 73. Now, this is the build with no cap breakers. Oh, sorry to mention there, you get 18 takeovers to the top right of the screen. The top 3 I would use for this build is obviously to help with rebounding. But of course, you can use eraser if you want. If you want a 99 block, you can use that. But if you want a 99 strength, you can use that, man. It's up to you. But I would rock horse You know, at level 5, you'll have a 92 vert, 97 defensive rebound, 62 offensive rebound. I like nuance, you know, stone walls, you get more first stops. Strength will be a 98, agility 85, perimeter 92. You know, you got splash tower, 3-point shot could be a 90, interior 98. And where's the other one? The commander, interior defense 89, block 93, rebound 97. Really up to you. 18 takeovers for this build. Now back to the cap breakers. We have 5 cap breakers. So you're gonna use 1 on defensive rebound. That's gonna give you 91. Rebound, those will still be gold. So we got 4 left. 4 left. You wanna use 2 on block, so you have high flying denier on gold. Enough said. No more defense. There's 2 left. I wish I could do 1 more 3, but we can't. And finishing is really no reason to use finishing at all. So you just want to go all the way back down to the physicals, and you either want to just up your vertical or your strength. That's what I would do with the 5 cap breakers. If you have more, the rest is up to you, man. Put up the perimeter, obviously. Get that steal to, you know, an 85 if you can, or just bump that perimeter defense to a 90, or even go for a, you know, if you want more, if you want an 80 driving layup, 73 dunk, I don't know, man. But that's it for the build. Evan Mobley, Sean Marion, Jaren Jackson Jr. 2K20. Rebounding Wing has been recreated in NBA 2K25. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.